Hi, my name is Blondie Clayton, and this is my story. I was molested and raped and the victim of incest up until I was 12 years old. And I can remember at age 10, I wanted to die, and I looked up in the sky and I was asking the God of the sky to take my life. And instead, I heard these words. It says, I'm leaving those things there because you're going to write about them one day. And I just went on about life, never thought any more about it. And at 13 years old, I was having a really hard time. My mind was out of control, and I was just seemingly tormented by what was in my mind and trying to remember things and hold on to them so that I wouldn't forget. And I remember crying out and saying, God of the sky, please help me. These thoughts are just so tormenting. I don't know if I can continue to go on. And I, a thought came to me at that time to just write all those thoughts down. And that's where I began to write. And of course, I wrote for a while until one day my brother found my diary and he started to read it out loud. And I quit writing for a while, but as I went on in school and whatnot, I began to later on. I was introduced to the writing of the Diary of Anne Frank, and it was a life changing experience for me. I was 14 at that time, and it really impacted my life. And so then there was later on, as I graduated from high school and went out to live life, I had this amazing spiritual encounter, and that spiritual encounter really changed my life forever. And as a result of that spiritual encounter, I was then reminded of what I was told that would happen at 10 is that one day I would write a book. So I started writing this book, and as I wrote this book, I cried, I prayed, and I threw it away. I didn't want to complete it, but I fought my way through. And as I wrote down each word on that page, each scenario from my life began. I began to experience healing in my life, and that healing has been amazing. It was amazing then when I experienced it in that moment, and it has continued to be amazing in my life. And there's nothing like writing your life and then looking back over your life. And when you look back over your life, man, you wonder, say, wow, who was that person? And yes, that was me. And from that place to this place, it's seemingly nothing has been the same. So writing about your life can be life transforming. And so I'm looking forward to your writing to heal and or writing your story, and that as you write your story that your life will heal as well. God bless.